There we go. Does that every time. Every single time I put the orientation this way, it goes on a mad one. It's like YouTube doesn't like it. Honestly, it's like YouTube does not like it. So how are you all, man? Are you good? Yeah, it's been for a few days, have you? I've been busy, mate. I've been busy. Earning money in other ways. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me, everybody, man. I'm just sorting the monetization out on my lab, man. And then I'm going to cook some food, breakfast. How is everybody anyway? How have you all been? I'll come to chat in a sec. What you all been up to? Right. I ain't done this for a while. There we go. Job is official. How is everybody? How have you all been? Well, I'm healing. My sciatica is still there, but my hamstring's healing. It's virtually healed now. My back's okay. I've still got that thing in my elbow. Golfer's or tennis elbow, or whatever it is. But yes, I'm healing. I am fucking healing. So I'm going to have a banana and a bacon leg sandwich. How are you all? Ray, Paul, Brian, Laura, Nate, Merfster. And that's all I can see in chat right now. Hello, everybody. How are you today? So, protein shake with banana and ice cream and a bacon leg sandwich. Oh, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm glad all you were good. I'm glad you're all in a very good place in your lives and that. Do my protein shake first. You full of cold? Morning, Danny the Fanny. See you later, Jackie Cock. Bye. I can tell what kind of person you're going to be in just from your first fucking comment. You full of cold? Hope you get better soon, bro. Fucking horrible cold is. Absolutely horrible, mate. So, in this drink is going to be about 33 grams of protein. And then, with my sandwich, there will be about 16 grams of protein. Just the potassium from the banana. So all in all, I'm going to have basically 60 grams of protein to start my day. That'll be my beginning meal, 60 grams, roughly. Ice cream, just vanilla, a big fucking spoonful, if I can get it out. Banana. Morning, Mark. How you doing, my bro? Are you good, my brother? Banana. Milk. And a scoop of protein powder. 1 or 2 scoops. Just 1 scoop. Yeah. Well, 1 scoop is 33 grams of protein, right? So we're actually having, there's about 40 grams of protein in that shake. So yeah, we're going to be on about 60 grams. Something like that. It's not an exact science for me. And then my dinner, I'll have about another 50 grams of protein. And then I'll obviously eat my food later. So all in all, a good little protein hit. I had the same fucking problem with the mush. There we go. Try not to do it for me, but I've done it now. Oh shit. I'll plug it in. And there we go. At least 40 grams of protein in this, maybe more, but at least 40 grams. And potassium from the banana. Ah. 40 grams of protein and down the hatch. Now bacon leg sandwich and a cup of Rosy Lee for the Danny G. Hold on, I'm just rinsing out my stuff that I just used. I forgot to put the scoop back in. Yes, master. No, I've always had ice cream with protein powder. Always, brother. It's just how I always do it, but always have. you all today? As you can tell, I'm good. In the hood, man. I do need a haircut, and I do need a beard trim. I do. I know. I really do now. I'm starting to look too caveman. You know? I'm very aware. I'm very aware, folks. I'm very aware. I'm more aware than what you realise, mate. Exactly what I look like right now, yeah? Caveman Dan and that. So you don't need to tell me. I do need to trim it. I really do. Yep, Caveman Dan. Coming at you, Sam. Okay. And it's. Bacon. An egg. Bacon. An egg. Bacon. Oh yeah, it's a big fridge, bro. Tony goes shopping twice a week and fucking fills the fucker. It's soon gone, mush. It don't last long, trust me. We need a big fridge for the amount of shopping she does. I swear to God. You ought to see that. The freezer's huge, bro. Yeah, and it is fucking rammed, bro. I swear, with all the meat and everything, she just buys and buys and buys and buys and buys. And all these places that you see, you know, all these. This is all the places we've been. Since we've had the fridge about 4.5 years or something now, maybe 5 years, something like that. And that's everywhere we've been in the last 5 fucking years. Good for memories though. Fridge magnet, innit? Oh yeah, we put some miles in, mate. We put some fucking miles in. Bit counterproductive I am sometimes, you know. I've just finished cleaning the house. And now I'm making it dirty again. But I am. It happens. How long have you been today? I'll be over with you in a sec. You turn me bacon over. Bacon and sausage doubler. Any more orders? Has anybody got any fucking orders? Any protein orders for Danny G? Now's the time to tell me. Do you want some fucking protein? You want some protein? I've got lots of protein. How much do you want, son? Place the order and it will be done. Odin Torvalhalla, we're the warriors of old who wait. Danny's protein. Protein! If you know what I mean. Got any orders? Any orders? Have we got one? Have we got two? Have we got fucking 10? You want some more protein? Now's the time to get it, son. Hey, you know, Mark, seriously, on a serious one though. You're thinking about all this madness. Whoa! Do you know something, bro? We should start a business. Call it Danny's Protein, innit? A Viking meat buns is on the menu. Bacon and egg sandwiches is on the menu. Super omelette is on the menu. Come on. Come on. Spartans, what is your profession? Ahoo! Ahoo! Danny's Protein. Oh, wakey, wakey. Eggs and fucking bacon. Brown sauce only, totally agree. Totally agree with that. I totally agree. Raw! Raw! Did that wake you all up on this fine Monday morning? Did I just awaken your soul? Was you all chilled and then all of a sudden a mad crazy man came on the screen and just told you all to basically wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and fucking bakey. Don't get it twisted, son. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, wakey. You awake now? Are you awake? Are you with me? Have you missed me, folks? Have you all missed me? Because you ain't seen me for a few days, have you? Have you missed my right, cracked up, crazy energy? Yes, you have. I know you have. It is literally like I'm on class A drugs 24/7, isn't it? You notice that? I'm like a cartoon character. It's just good old testosterone, mate. That's all it is, you know. Everybody gets this twisted. They think I'm on the sniff. You know what I mean? They think I'm sniffed out of my box every day, innit? I'm not. I'm not. I'm just full of a beautiful, beautiful, natural hormone that all men have in it. It's called testosterone. Comes from me nut sack. You get me though? I've got fucking loads of it. I don't know what to do with it. I might jack off in a vial, start selling them online. Come on. Danny's super fuel. Fucking hell, man. You know what? You know why I'm a bit like this, don't you? Yeah? Because I'm not quite from this terrestrial plane. I'm from somewhere different, how I? I'm high, I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminator now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to call time. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future, past your present, I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Whoa. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho, crumble. You get me though? Yes, I am definitely high. I'm definitely from outer space. I've definitely got Milky Way for blood. I've definitely got evolution in my fucking veins. Maybe a different evolution to what you've gone through here. But don't worry about it, because I'm here for many a year. To cheer you up and keep you occupied by listening to my mad shit. It might make you laugh just a little bit. If you realise that I don't take myself seriously nowadays. And I'm always turning that frown upside down. Come on. Positivity is the key to life, mate. Positivity will set you free. Negativity will keep you bound to the ground where all the aliens and the devils live. You don't want to be there. Reach for the light. Reach for the fucking light. You don't want to be shrouded in darkness. No. I'm here to show you that you can laugh at yourself. You can be a bit funny. It won't hurt you. Why so serious and all that? Yeah. Have you noticed I'm very high energy today? That protein shake, mate. Wish it was good little burst. Now we're going to have eggs and bacon for the wakey. We're going to have some fucking eggs and bacon for the fucking wakey. With a cup of fucking Rosie Lee, mate. With a cup of fucking Rosie fucking Lee. For me. The daddy package. Alright, you get what I mean? Yeah? Yeah, it's fucking lovely. Yeah, it's fucking lovely. It's fucking lovely, mate. Nice little egg, cooked to perfection there, mate. Yeah, fucking yeah. Little bit of brown sauce on the sausage. On the sausage. Oh yes, Mark, you know this, brother. Ghost, happy Monday. I don't know if I'm playing golf this week. Don't know if I'm playing golf this week, mate. At the moment, I'm just chillaxing and relaxing, and I'm doing it while I'm maxing protein, if you know what I fucking mean. And you know something, Mark? I won't get dragged back into the shit, bro. A lot of people are going to try, obviously, because without me, you know the way it is, folks. People realise this now. If you mention me, or you get in a backwards and forwards with me, or I mention you, you get way more views and stuff like that. So loads of people are going to try and get in backwards and forwards with me, Mark. It's always going to happen, isn't it? But my job is just to be like, fuck off. I'm not gonna get your views for you, mate. If you want your views, you'd have to fucking get them yourself. Because I'm not going to do it for you. Do you know what I mean, bro? So I'm very clued up to it all now, and I'm being honest, I am very clued up to it all. So it's really hard to get me. You know what I mean? Well, people will try, because it's very worthwhile, isn't it, to try. But good luck with that, because you're not going to get anywhere. But good luck trying. For me, it's kind of like, it's a bit daft and a bit stupid, but some people are daft and stupid, bro. They're not got much sense in their head, have they? Especially on YouTube. Some people don't understand the futility of it with me nowadays. Some people still think if I just say the right thing, I can make him really angry. And he'll get mad. And he'll say my name. And by saying my name, I'll get some fucking fame. Okay, no, it's pathetic. It's funny. Somebody said to me the other day, yeah, why don't you just fight all the people who offered you out? So I went, well, for one, I don't know them. For two, they probably wouldn't be able to fight me. That's being honest. And for three, yeah, in all honesty, fuck me, bruv. I'd be fighting for eternity. I'd have a line that goes from here to the Great Wall of China. The amount of times I'm offered out a week. Fucking hell. I'd need to be able to live for at least 1,000 years to get through the queue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody just always wants a name off me, mate. That's what it is. They want me to say the name, they want me to have a backwards and forwards with them. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm clued up to it nowadays. It's very hard to get me into a backwards and forwards with you. I might take the piss out of some people occasionally, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get a backwards and forwards with you, is it? I don't do that stuff. I do my own content. This morning, I'm feeling a little bit, Viking energetic. A little bit of hoorah, a little bit of come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on! A bit like that, but in a good way. Not a bad way. But I am feeling a little bit in that, come on! Let's have the day today. Let's make the day very positive today. Let's be high energy today. Feeling a bit like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I know, Ghost. We all know that. We all know that, my friend. We all know the way the cookie crumbles, bro. Don't we? And if you don't know the way the cookie crumbles by now, then, well, got some learning to do, ain't you? There's some more gym videos this week for you all. I'm back at the gym this week at some point. I'm going to take it steady like on certain parts and that, but I think I'm going to do chest. I might do push-pull. Might do chest and back. With maybe some biceps if my left elbow is okay. But I'm not going to do any biceps if my left elbow is not okay. Because I'll just fuck it up even more. And it ain't worth it much. So protein shake down, bacon and egg sandwich, cup of tea, doobie-doob, jobs of fish. We've got enough food in us for the time being. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Make it go insane, make it go insane, make it go insane. Come on. I don't usually have white bread. It's normally brown bread. But I I'm not training today. My favourite place I went abroad. Different places for different reasons, bro. Egypt, the best sea I've ever been in. Greece, the prettiest sea I've ever been in. Tunisia, didn't like anything about the place, to be fair. Spain, I just like Spain as a whole. Turkey, I've been quite a few places in Turkey. Turkey's a good all-round place, really. And obviously everywhere I've been in England and Portugal, and love Dublin. Fucking cold though. Like with Tenerife, I like the fact that it's hot all year round. And I like the landscape. Oh, Steph. Is that your name? Is it Steve? No, it's Steve Forster. Steve. I went to Hammamet. Where was you going to go? I went to Hammamet, bro. And it was like war-torn to fuck, bro. It was horrible. Kids running up to you on the street asking you for money so they don't get beat and stuff, bro. It's not really a nice holiday destination, is it? You know what I mean? That's the worst place I've ever been in my life. It was dirty. The beach was dirty. The only good thing about it was the hotel. If you don't want to leave your hotel, you'd be sound, but who doesn't want to leave their hotel? You know what I mean? I'm feeling better. No, so Egypt for me holds a special place in my heart for certain things. And it was a bad holiday for certain things. The shopkeepers, you know, trying to drag you into places, locking my missus in a shop, trying to overcharge her, you know, in the big towns, like Sharm El Sheikh, and places like that. Where else did I go? Nama Bay. Yeah, not good, bro. But Egypt itself, the hotel, the country, the sea, the food, everything was wicked, bro. But in Hammamet, yeah, it was all bad. The food wasn't particularly nice. The hotel was decent enough, but outside the hotel was a no-go zone. I mean, I did go years ago, but I did not enjoy it, bro. I really didn't. I literally did have little kids coming up to me asking me for money so they didn't get beat, bro. It's not really, you know what I mean? Not really what I want to fucking do when I'm on holiday. And the beach in Hammamet was dirty, bro. Is it the same, Merster? No way. There you go, Merster was there recently and it's exactly the same. Is it still like, looks like fucking war-torn, like there's all the buildings are not built? It looks like bombs have hit all the buildings and that, bro. Still look like that, Murph? Yeah. Fucking hell, man. And I went about 10 years ago. Mercer, do you know when you heard about Beirut in the height of the war? Do you know when you get to Hammamet, doesn't it remind you of what you would picture Beirut to look like? It does, doesn't it? No, I didn't see the pyramids because it was 8 hours, like on a bus, from where we was, but it was just too far. I mean, that's too far to be on a bus in Egypt, bro. I think to go and see the pyramids, you'd have to stay there. Literally, you'd have to stay there or somewhere very close, because otherwise you don't want to be spending that long on a bus on holiday, man. Fucking hell, Murph. I'll never go back there though, mate. I'll never go back to Tunisia. I've been there, tried it, done it, didn't like it. So I'll never go back. Egypt I would go back to, but I'd just stay away from the main towns. Because the water, the sea in Egypt is the best thing in the world. I have never seen things like what I saw in the Egyptian sea in my life anywhere else, you know. Nowhere. The variation, the amount of fish, the amount of wildlife under there, all the colours of the rainbow, it's magical, man. Egyptian sea is magical, really is. If you've never been there, it's worth going just to swim in the sea. Yeah, a bus for 8 hours in Egypt, not really, not a good day out there, is it? 4 hours there, 4 hours back. Nah, man. And think about it. I think the bus came at like 8 in the morning. So you got there at 12. And then I think the bus left at 4. Yeah. So it's like, I was like, literally, you're going to get there at 12. Then you've got to get off the bus. You've got to find where you're going. You've got to book into a tour, because you can't just walk to the pyramids. You've got to book into a tour, right? Fucking, you've got to do all that in 4 hours. And then get back on a bus to go back for 4 hours. I was like, nah, that ain't worth it. Fuck that. I went to, it's got to be at least probably 13 years ago, maybe more, since I went to Egypt. An ultra marathon, what does an ultra marathon consist of? And I'll tell you if I can do it, if I think I could do it. I stayed by Nama Bay, not far, well, about 20 minutes from Nama Bay when I stayed in Egypt. Tiran Island, the hotel I stayed at. I bet it was brutal, raise the colours. That's why we didn't do it. Yeah, I went over 10 years ago, bro, to Egypt. Definitely over 10 years ago. I think to see the pyramids, it'd be best to stop where they are for a week. To just stop in Cairo. It's Cairo, isn't it? Yeah. Stop in Cairo for a week. It's inland, so you're not going to have much of a holiday. But surely they have hotels with pools. Surely, right? Because when you're on holiday, who wants to be on a bus for 8 hours? Let's be honest. Not me.
I am full now. After that protein shake with all that stuff in that sandwich, I'm full. There you go, probably about 60 to 65 grams of protein and all that. So we've done all right. No, could I fuck? I couldn't even do a marathon, I don't think, bro. I'm being honest, I don't even think I could do it. Well, I could do a marathon, yeah. Anybody could do a marathon, right? Running and walking, running and walking, running and walking. But I couldn't run, was it 28 mile? Bro, I couldn't run 28 mile. I know I couldn't. I can probably run max between, I don't know, 5 and 7 mile at my age now. Yeah, because I'm not a runner. You know what I'm saying? But I can max out at between 5 and 7 mile. That's my max though, bro. So, no, I couldn't. Like I could, but not run it all the way. Hello. Yeah, you'd have to stay there, wouldn't you? Hello, my little Speranzite. How are you today? Yes, yes. Jolly good shirt up. Yes. There's certain places I haven't been yet that I want to go, but I'll get round to going there. Funnily enough, I don't want to go to America at all, you know. Not interested in America at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, Route 66 would be fun. But I don't know. I have a view of America where, you know, like if you get to Miami or Los Angeles and you're in the middle of the town, I think that it's full of posh people or people who want to be posh people, so they act like posh people. And I don't get on very well with people like, you know. So I don't think I'd like America. I just don't. I think it's full of people that, you know, well, Texas would probably be fun because you can't have a snobby cowboy, can you? You can't have a snobby cowboy. How would that even fucking exist? Like, I'm not joking. If I ever met a snobby cowboy, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah, maybe Texas might be fun. I've never thought about Argentina, you know. I would like to go to Mexico or Brazil. Probably Mexico though. I would like to go to Mexico at some point in my life. That's somewhere I would like to go. You can't have a snobby cowboy, can you? That's like against some cowboy law, isn't it? I mean, you can't have a posh cowboy like. Route 66 isn't what you think it used to. Well, I thought Route 66 is basically just a long road and you go through bare fucking mad towns and you go past like, then you go by Area 51 and shit like that and mad like little ranches in the middle of nowhere and fucking mad quirky store owners that believe in aliens and all just mad, anything like that. That's what I presume Route 66 is like, isn't it? Like bars in the middle of fucking nowhere with loads of fucking bikers in and fucking alien believers and crazy people and that's what I don't think it would be full of clubs and pubs and stuff like that because obviously I know it's in the desert, isn't it? It's just a massive fucking road through the desert, isn't it? But whenever I've seen anybody do Route 66, there's always been mad things along the way that they've been and seen. Like I'm sure I saw Louis through. Yeah, Paul. You know the movie Paul? That's Route 66, isn't it? I'm great, Kelly. How are you? Hope you're good. Would I ever go on a winter holiday? For me, it's not me. Yes, I would. I love snow. Tony. I'd love to go skiing. Something I've never done. I don't know if I'd be any good at it. I've got good balance, so I probably would be able to ski. I can snowboard because I've done that in England. Yeah, I'm not like brilliant or anything, but I can snowboard. And I'm sure skiing's easier than snowboarding, isn't it? Do you know what I mean, right? So I reckon I could do it. And I'd love to. I'd love to go and do it. But it's Tony, man. Tony ain't going to be happy there, bro. Sun. She's a sun goddess, bro. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I think I'm a bit stuck with that one. But I'd love to go to Iceland and, go out like in the middle of nowhere into that fucking lake that's hot. Because in Iceland, there's an ice lake, and I shit you not, you jump in that ice lake, mate, and it's fucking hot. And I know this for a fact because my mate, I've got a boxer friend called Frank, yeah, and he's been there. And he told me, he was like, Danny, I'm telling you now, it's fucking mental. You're in the middle of ice and everything, bro. Mountains and ice in the middle of nowhere. You get in this fucking place and it's warm water. That's just madness to me. And the Northern Lights and all that. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, Brian. Thelma just looking for you, Louise. And the Northern Lights. I mean, that's got to be something to be on because I still find magic from looking at space. I still find wonder, when I look up at the sky. I haven't lost that since I was a kid. Whenever I'm out on a dark night, I was on holiday and I was out by myself at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Just down the road from my apartment, but I couldn't sleep. Do you know what I mean? Right. Like, so I just got up and rather than just try and go back to sleep or mooch around the apartment and wake my mum and Tony up, yeah, thought, fuck it, I'm going down the beach. So I went down the beach at 3 o'clock in the morning and I swear to God, the stars, mate. I just took my fucking weed with me. I went down the beach, rolled myself, them alcoves that are sitting with the rocks on that one beach. It's usually a naked beach, not at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not. Yeah, there's nobody there. But them like rock alcoves. So I sat in one of them, yeah, rolled myself a doobie and just laid back on the sand, smoking my doobie, yeah, and looked up at the stars. Oh my giddy giddy God. I was like, wow. Because it was crystal clear. Crystal clear. I could see every star. It was so chilled. I was just me. 3 o'clock in the morning, pitch black, laid on the beach, smoking a doob, looking at the stars. It was fucking ace. A little moment in time that'll just log itself in my memory. Yeah, is it a natural hot spring? Yeah, no light pollution. By the Red Mountain. By the Red Mountain, there's no light pollution there. Over the other side there's Almadano, so you don't see them as clear. But on that beach, there's no light pollution, bro. So it's just so bright. Yeah, it's just little moments like that, though, and it's stupid things. Stupid things like I'm gonna upload a video later of me. You do see me on the camera. It's like a 9 minute video, I think, 9 or 10 minutes. And me and Tony was sat at the beach. You know that little spot that we found? Well, if the tide's in, you can't access that spot. So we had a full moon. And once we had the full moon, the tides changed. Yeah. So we went down there thinking the tide would be out and it was in. And it was causing like waterfalls on the rocks and stuff. Big swirling, dirty waves. And I just walked around filming it for you. So you're going to get to see that. I'm going to upload it in a bit. Yeah. And I just literally just walked around filming it for you. And stuff like that, I find like fascinating. Like me and Tony was sat there for about 2 hours. If Tony was sat here now, she'd say to you, she was just so happy. Was just sat there, just watching the fucking waves and the fucking droplets off the rocks and the little waterfalls it was creating. Do you know what I mean? Right. And I actually filmed it for you all because it was just such a, if you like the sea and you like looking at the sea and you like watching the sea do its mad shit, you will enjoy that video. If you're not a sea person, you probably won't. Do you know what I mean? But it's a video for people who love the sea. Yeah, and I'll be uploading it after I've done this live. I'm literally going to upload it after I've done this live. It's on my phone. Saudi Arabia, no. It's not really somewhere I'd ever want to go, bro. I'm not really. Why the fuck would I want to go to Saudi, bro? Yes, Kelly, that'll be uploaded today. You'll get to watch that today. I'll be uploading that video today. That's the one I'm going to upload to you today. It's not nothing special. It's just me walking around the rocks with you all, taking you over what you see, all the swirls and all the waterfalls that it creates on the rocks and stuff. Just a sea video, really. But I do know there is people who love the sea, like me and Tony. We can sit there for hours. I'm so at peace, you know, when I'm watching the waves come in. Just sit there, man, and I'm at peace, mate. Listening to it. You know, if I lie down and I'm sunbathing, I swear to God, that shit puts me to sleep so fast. You know, the sound of the ocean, it puts me to sleep. A weekly style series. Any ideas are good ideas, bro. I don't know what I'd do on a weekly basis. I could do a food review, but I don't really know where to go to do these things. I was thinking about starting movie reviews, but that would be me on the camera reviewing movies. I'm trying to think how to do that one. I mean, once I've done the first one and the second one and the third one and the fourth one, I'll get better and better at it, right? But it's where to start and how to do it, kind of thing. I've got a few ideas for this year, but I'm just trying to figure out how to do them. But yeah, that's a good idea. I could do a weekly thing. I just don't know what I'd do weekly. I mean, I can't think what I would actually do weekly for you all. Any ideas, though, put into the comment section. I'll read them all. And anything I think will fit with my personality, I might do. Well, I didn't see anybody. I wouldn't be drinking bear cough syrup. Hello to you and your missus from Scotland. Hello to everybody in Scotland. Merchandise. Well, you know something? I did merchandise, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I made hoodies, right? You know what my hoodie looks like. Mark's got one. Yeah. But I sold 100 and something in like nearly 3.5 months. It's not a lot, is it? Everybody was asking for them. And I only sold them for 30 quid. Them hoodies I sold for 30 quid. They cost me 22 to fucking make them. I earned £8 a hoodie, man. And I only sold just over 100. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? In like months, man. So it was like, I was like, what's the point? What's the point? I can't do spicy stuff, bro. Like, spicy stuff is just not something I can do. I'm not a spicy guy. It wouldn't be me. It would be me trying the food, but just dying on camera every time. I'd never get through it. I'd never be able to give it a mark out of 10 because I wouldn't be able to taste anything. I'd just burn. Do you get what I mean? It might be funny for the first couple of times watching me burn, but I don't think it's going to be funny every week, is it? Me just taking a mouthful of food and then just dying. Do you know what I mean? I am known for my caps. I do wear a lot of caps. I do wear a hell of a lot of caps. There was no coffin at the funeral. I could do caps. I mean, let's see how many of you would buy caps, eh? I could do caps. Buy 100 caps and see how long it takes to sell them. I could do that. There's a couple of people who wanted to do merch for me, but I've lost them on Instagram now. It's so hard for me to keep up with everybody, you know. You don't understand how hard it is. Somebody wanted to do Christmas mugs for me at Christmas through Dan Bennett, yeah. And I was speaking to him and then I just lost contact with them, man. Do you know what I mean? It's 50-50 split. They'd do all the work and just give me 50-50 on the split. It was mugs. It was mugs. I even gave them some designs to put on the mug that I knew would sell better than the design they already had. And then I just lost contact with them because I got fucking bare people asking for cameos in it leading up to Christmas. So it's mad. If you send me a message now on Instagram, I'll have another 200 messages today. You'll go down 200. I swear to God, it's fucking so hard to keep up with everybody I have to keep up with, man. It does my fucking nutting. And it's only now that we're talking about merch that I've remembered that I was supposed to do fucking mugs with the geezer, right, who Dan Bennett put me in contact with. And I've only just remembered because we're talking about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered. Yes, Steve. Yeah, bro. Well, I've tried to say this to everybody. Like earlier on, for instance, like I played golf the other day and I played some good golf, right? And people have already clipped like my bad shots, the shots that I didn't play too well. They never clip the good stuff. I was on TikTok earlier and I showed everybody me birdieing a hole from tee to green. And I said to him, I says, you will not see that on No Clip channel, will you? No, of course they won't. It's like what I say. They'll clip little bits and then put it together to make it look like I say this. Or they'll clip something with no context behind it. You know, of like me going mad back in the day. But whenever I went mad back in the day, there was always context behind it. I mean, I'm not like that no more. But when I was like that, there was always context. I mean, I might be going mad over the Hollywood elite being fucking rapists and that, bruv. But you'd never hear the build up to it. They just clip the fucking where I'm going crazy and then try and create their own narrative around it. And people believe the narrative. Do you know what I mean? Rather than coming to actually watch me and get to know me. I'm a nice guy. Everybody will tell you, like, I'm a really nice bloke. I'm not the nicest bloke, but I'm certainly a gentleman. You can make anybody look however you want them to make in clips, man. Very easy to do. That's what's been done to me for years. Still being done to me now to this day. You can't create I speak about mental health, bro. I help people all the fucking time. I speak some proper shit, you know, bro. You never see none of that on clip channels. None of it. Nothing that makes me look anything other than horrible. Nothing that makes me look anything good in any way. You'll never see that because that ruins the narrative that they have created around my name. But a lot of people like yourself are taking the time to come and watch me and learn who I am themselves. And a lot of people are realizing, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You know, it's the way it is, bro. Yeah, the rest ain't important. Yeah, good golf on a very poor course, very poor conditions. I had it on TikTok for 2 days, bro. You're lying, man. Why are you always blaming the conditions? You went round 84 because it was just, you just played shit. You just played, and I'm like, 84 is not shit anyway. Yeah, right. You can't hit the ball. I've seen you. We've seen the clips, man. You can't even hit the fucking ball, blah, blah, blah. So I was just like, okay then. So I just went onto my YouTube channel on my TV, yeah, put my fucking golf on, and I let them watch me hit the ball. And then everybody in chat, like all the trolls just went silent. They left my live. I'm not joking. I had like 150 people watching me. It went straight down to 100. You know what I mean? Straight away, because 50 trolls left. Because they did not want their narrative to be destroyed. And I was about to destroy 50 people's narrative of my golf. And they didn't even want to see it. They wouldn't even give it the time of day. I was like, I don't want to see you hitting the ball. This is how fucked up society is, yeah? I don't want to see you hitting the ball well. So I'm going to go off your live now so I can come back in 20 minutes and disrespect your golf. I don't want to see you hitting the ball well. I just want to see the clips where you hit the ball bad and then have an image in my mind that you can't play golf. I don't want to know that you can play golf. How the fuck are you supposed to win with that, bruv? How the fuck are you supposed to win with that? You did call that birdie. Mark said it on holiday. I said it the other day. You know, Mark cramping in chat. Mark, what did you say to me when I was on holiday? I was speaking to Mark, and Mark was like, Danny, do you remember that night on New Year's Eve when that geezer come out and he said, excuse, it was 5:30 in the morning. He went, excuse me, mate, I'm trying to sleep, but you keep the noise down. And I went, bro, it's New Year's Eve. And he went, yeah, but it's 5:30 in the morning, bro, and I'm trying to sleep. And I went, no problem, mate. And I cut my noise down. That's a gentleman's reaction. That's the correct reaction, right? Now, Mark said to me, he went, Danny, people gave you bear shit for that, saying you was a pussy for not jumping over the balcony and knocking him out, yeah? He said, believe me, Danny, if you would have jumped over the balcony and knocked him out, you would have been an horrible, nasty bastard. And they would have gone at you that way. You can never win. No matter what you do, you can't win. So stop trying. Swear. And Mark's one of my best friends. His words resonated in my head when he said that to me. Do you know what I mean? I was like, fucking hell, that's why I've come back different. Yes, Bill. I used to work in Newcastle all the time. Oh, Kelly, it doesn't matter what I do. Have you noticed? If I'm talking about science, I have astrophysicists in here. If I'm talking about boxing, I have professional boxers in here. If I'm talking about golf, I have professional golfers in here. It's right. If I'm talking about training, I have professional personal trainers in here. World-class bodybuilders. It's right though, isn't it? If I'm singing, I have professional singers in here. If I'm talking about mental health, I have professional psychiatrists in here. I mean, sometimes when I'm talking about cancer and stuff, man, I have surgeons in here, right? Surgeons, high doctors, run hospitals. Watching Danny G. Obvious. I have golf pros on tour. They just won't tell me the name. Watching me telling me I'm shit at golf. You know what I mean? So it's obviously. You know, don't you? That you know Tiger Woods and Rory and all the rest of them. Yeah, you know when they're on the break, they sit down and they all watch Danny G. Yeah, you know that, right? They're all fucking watching me, right? Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I swear, whatever subject I talk about, I have professionals in here of that subject. Hyper handled it in a gentlemanly way. Do you know what I mean? I just handled it the best way it should have been handled, the way it should have been handled by anybody. You're on holiday. You don't need to be an arsehole. The geezer didn't threaten me or shout at me. He just asked me. Well, okay. You asked me nicely, bro. No problem. It's just me being a gentleman, bro. Why the fuck am I going to be any other way in that situation? Doesn't make me hard to start shouting at some fucking random dude over a balcony on holiday on fucking New Year's Day at 5:30 in the morning. Doesn't make me hard, does it? It would make me a twat. Would it not, though? I handled it the way any gentleman should have handled that. I did when I was younger, yeah. Yep, Gordon Ramsay when I'm cooking. Oh, when I'm cooking, it's funny, isn't it? Everybody's fucking, fuck me, you're doing that wrong, that wrong, that wrong, that wrong, that wrong, that wrong, that wrong. And you know when it's done and you see it cooked, tell me that shit don't look delicious. I am a good cook, like. I do know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I just do. I know flavours, man. I've been cooking all my life. Trial and error, you know? It's not like the first time I ever cooked Viking meatballs, it tasted like it does now. Nah. Yeah, it's not, you know this, Kelly, man. It's not like that. Morning. Morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Ali. How you doing? It's trial and error over years to get them perfected to where they are so they taste the way they do. But if you follow my recipes, you follow how I cook them, and you eat them yourself, yeah, you will see how they taste. You'll taste them your fucking self. And then you won't be able to cook. Well, they'd still come back though, wouldn't they? You imagine it, don't you? Somebody a troll makes my Viking meatballs, eats them, says to the missus, what did you think of that? Right, well, the mouth's watering because they want more. And the missus like, that is the best meatballs I've ever had in my life. And they're like, yeah, that's the best meatballs I've ever had in my life. And then I go live and they come into my chat and go, I've just made your meatballs. They was fucking shit. Me and the missus hated them. They was fucking wank. I've had better meatballs. I've had better dog food than that. That's exactly what a troll would do though, right? It is though, isn't it? They wouldn't even be able to come and admit that they'd just eaten the best meatballs of their life. No, because it's my recipe. And every single week in their house, from time memorial till the end of time, they'd have Viking meatballs every fucking week. And they'd come in my chat every time I was doing a cooking live saying, I can't cook and my Viking meatballs are the fucking shittest thing ever. The mind of a troll. I'm very uniquely aware, mate. Come on. You know Danny's in there. Don't look around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into the eyes. You're under. Yeah. Don't look around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into the eyes. You're under. Or should I say, I'm into your soul, boy. I'm into your soul, boy. I can read you like a book, boy. A book. A book. An easy book to read you. I can read you like a book, boy. I can see into your mind, boy. Just from your comments, boy. I can read what type of person you are, boy. Jealous individual, boy. Boy! Can you hear me, boy? Boy! I can see into your mind, man. Yes, they would blag it, wouldn't they? Of course they would. And for me, yeah, I'll tell you straight. It's like when I'm training, bruv. It's like when I'm training. Oh, that's light as fuck. Is it? Is it really? Is it really, though? Is it really, really light? Is it? You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Fuck me. You got a certain person, like I've only seen like one of them. Yeah, so puts videos on of him 10 years ago, lifting decent weight, but should have been because the motherfucker looks about 19 stone. But he'll try and convince you that weight doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean absolutely nothing. Absolutely anything. Yeah, and that's now. Motherfucker's got hair. He ain't got hair now. Bruv, fucking hell. Anybody can put fucking videos on from years ago. Like I've got videos on my channel, not lifting as much as some of your videos, mate. But then again, I've never been built like you. I'm more athletic. I can run. More than 100 meters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's madness, bro. My training is funny. It really is. Because in a training session, say, on average, right? If I'm just doing a training session, right? I'll probably shadow box for 15, 20 minutes at the beginning, yeah? Probably 15 minutes. But hard, right? Everything is thrown with malice. You know that, right? Everything's thrown full speed and with malice, yeah? Right? Fuck me. When you're going like that for 15 minutes, mate, that takes some serious cardiovascular health, let me tell you. Right? I'm telling you, that takes some serious breath control to be able to go like I fucking do. And then I start lifting. Now, what have I just done? I've just wore out every muscle in my body. Have I not? Throwing my hands like a fucking maniac for 15 minutes as hard as I can. I've just wore out my whole body before I've even started training. And then I'll do what, 2, 3, 400 reps with medium weight, yeah, for the whatever I'm doing. And then I'll shadow box at the end. And then I'll usually have an hour break. And then I'll do it again. Right? But that's easy. It's fucking easy, man. Mans could do that shit in the sleep, bro. I have bare people. I'll do that in my sleep. I do that in my fucking sleep, Daddy. Yeah, yeah. All right, whatever. All right. Anybody can stand there and lift a heavy weight for a few reps. Yeah, but I don't train like that. I train to break my body by doing enough reps to kill me. It's like I've got 10 key dumbbells, right? I do side lateral raises with 10 key dumbbells. But I do what, 50 to 100 reps. First set. Second set is usually what, 35 to 60? Depends on the day. Depends what I've done before I pick them up. That's why there's such a big gap in between the numbers, because it depends on what I've done before I pick them up. If I decide to do side lateral raises first, I'm getting probably near 100 of them. If I choose to do them after I've done press above head and fucking upright row and stuff, then I ain't going to get as many, am I? Just depends on what I've done. You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking that amount of reps, strict as fuck, and everything I do is strict as fuck, you know it is. People are like, that's easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's really fucking not. It's like if I'm going to go max out on press above head, I press that 50 key between 12 and 16 reps. If I'm just going to go full out one set, yeah? Usually more up 14 to 16, right? That I can press it 14 to 16 times above my head with maximum repage. Yeah, if I'm going to then drop weight and do loads of reps. That's the only time I go to, otherwise I'm doing 10 to 12 and I do 2 or 3 sets of. Yeah, but I can do 16. Now 16 with that bar off the floor, that's what you got to take into consideration as well. I'm not walking up to a fucking a stable set Smith machine where the bar's sat there for me and I just come back and then press. I'm taking that fucking thing off the floor. Like off the deck. And then putting it back down on the deck. I'm not taking off a stand that's already at shoulder height. I've got to force that 50 key up to here first, then get stable, and then press. It's not that easy to do. It's really not. Not for my size, anyway. Bigger, yes, it would be a lot easier for me. I'd be doing heavier than that. If I was a stone heavier than what I am now, I'd probably be doing that 65 key for the same reps. If I was 2 stone heavier than I am now, fuck me, I'd be doing that for 70. I swear to God, if I was 2 stone heavier, I'd do 70 key for 16 reps. If I was 2 stone heavier than I am now. I know this because I've been all kinds of different weights. Weight moves weight. On static movements. Doesn't really help you on high repage though. Or movements that require balance or stability or flexibility. Doesn't help you on none of that. It just helps you on static power. Oh, yeah, listen, I agree with you, Sammy. I agree with you. I fucking agree with you, bro. There is no need for the ego stuff, bro. That training vid that I put on here was nothing to do with ego. I just wanted to see what I could do in those 3 exercises to see how much strength I'd lost. Because I have lost strength, bro. So lat pull down, I used to be able to pull down minimum like 115 key for reps. For reps, just rep it. Do you know what I mean, right? Fuck me, I could do 1 rep with what was it, about 95 key or something? 1 rep. So I've lost power on my fucking lats, right? Flies, I could fly 30 key dumbbells. I struggled to get them 26s, bro. I did struggle. Yeah, right. So I've lost power there. Overhead press, I could overhead press easily 90 key, 100 key at a push. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. 80 key. Struggled my ass off, bro. So I just wanted to see what I'd lost in certain exercises. But normally I won't train like that. It's not about that for me. Do you know what I mean? I want to be athletic. Static power doesn't help with athleticism, does it? I want to be strong, yes. And I can be strong without powerlifting. It's effectively powerlifting. If I changed the way I lifted and I went to a powerlifting style, fuck me, I mean, yeah, I'd be way bigger, but I'd have that gut and I wouldn't be so maneuverable. I wouldn't be so flexible. I wouldn't be nowhere near as fit. I wouldn't have nowhere near as much speed. I'd lose all my speed, fitness, fucking flexibility, balance, all for just power. I don't want that. I'm not interested. I want to have attributes in all of those things. So I'm not going to be the strongest, am I? I'm always very true to myself. Athleticism. That's what it is for me. It's athleticism. You know, I am very athletic with everything that I do, right? That's why I can do most of the stuff that I do. If I was just a big heavy lump, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do a lot. Like, there's no way I'd be as good on my bodyboards as what I am. There's no way I'd be as good in the water as what I am. There's just no fucking way. I would not be able to run as far as I can run. I'd have too much weight. I'd be carrying too much weight. It's that simple. I wouldn't be as fast as what I am. I am fast in everything I do. I'm quick as fuck. I'd lose that. More weight, harder to move. You're slower, man. I'd lose so much just to be big and strong. I'm happy with the strength I've got. My strength will increase. Once I'm back at the gym, my strength will increase. Trust me, my fitness will go up. My strength will increase. But it's not going to get to some fucking mad level. I don't care where it gets to be fair. I don't give a shit. I'll train, and however strong I get while I'm training is however strong I get. I'll be doing lots of other things while training that don't really incorporate the strength part of it, really. I mean, there'll be a lot of light weights, there'll be a lot of grueling exercises that require time under tension. I am fit for 45. Hello to El Madar. Fucking hell. Lucky bastard. I'm not jealous much, mate. I'm not jealous much, you know what I mean? I ain't jealous much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now enjoy it, bro. You had a cocktail? Yeah, you had yourself a pina colada. I say a pina colada. Back the end of May. You're addicted now, are you? Beautiful place, don't it, Kingy? For couples, families. Said that in it. I have said that for years, right? For couples and families. Not so much for a single person, though, is it? It's not really that kind of environment, bro. For, you know, single fucking wreckheads going out raving. It's just nice and chill, innit? Very family orientated environment. No trouble. Very safe. Pretty. Clean. Innit? Best cakes in the fucking world, mate. Oh, Kelly, the best pina colada is where Kingy is right now. Kingy will tell you that himself. Yeah, Kingy, innit? Have you ever had a pina colada like that anywhere else in your life? Have you? You haven't even had one at any of the other bars, have you? Yes, Hyper. You've not even had one of them, have you? At the other bars, in the same place. Nobody makes pina coladas like they do, bro. It's the best pina colada in the world. I'm telling you, I don't give a shit. I've had so many all over the world. Best Hyper Dino as well, yeah. The best Hyper Dino. Yeah. Buzz balls are wild. I don't know what buzz balls are. But don't forget, like I said, it's for couples and families. It's not for raves. There is no point going there if you're going there to rave and be around loads of wreckheads and cokeheads and stuff. If you want that, you've got to go to Los Cristianos, Los Americas, Costa Rica. That's where you get that environment. If you want a nice, chilled, relaxed, respectful, no cokeheads around you at all, there's only two lucky men in the whole of El Medano. There's only two. Literally, there's only two. You don't get hassled at all. It's pretty. It's very clean. Right? And it's very safe. If you want that kind of holiday, that's where you go in Tenerife. Yeah, Kelly, it's very safe. Very, very safe. Yeah, you can, Alfie. The beach is lovely at El Medano. Yeah, Kelly, it's extremely safe. Very, 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 very. It's the safest place on the island. It's the safest place on the whole of Tenerife. El Medano. I've never even seen a fight there. I go there every year, multiple times a year. I've never seen a fight, not one fight. It's mad, that, isn't it? I don't train abroad now. Well, I do bits and bobs here and there, but I don't really do anything major. Anytime. There was a fight last night. What, you've seen a fight? No way, Kingy. I've never seen one. I've never seen a fight there, bro. I've seen people arguing. Yeah, but it soon stopped. But I've never seen a fight. Never. No way. I can't believe you saw a fight. Where did you see it? Where was the fight? I'm fucking curious. I'm going to tell Tony when she gets back from work. I'm saying, King, you saw a fucking fight in Almadano last night. You dickhead, my lad's trying to take my drink off me, you fucking knob. I was thinking to myself, what? A fight in Almadano? This is front page news, bro. And Tenerife, any time of the year. Any time of the year, Kelly. I mean, we go at Christmas, right? We're going this Christmas coming. We've just come back at Christmas because it's 20 degrees. Like right now, it's about 20 degrees, isn't it? Kingy? Probably about 20 degrees right now. Yeah. It's hot all year round. Obviously, in the summer, it's much hotter. 30 degrees, 34 degrees on some days if you go in the height of summer. But in the winter, it's still hot. Yeah, it's still hot in the winter as well. So that's the best thing about Tenerife, man. You can get away from, the cold at winter. Yeah, it's very warm, very, very warm in winter. Like 20 degrees every day. It's not hot, hot. It's not hot, hot, but it's nice. But like between 19 and 22 degrees is the average day there, yeah? But it feels a lot hotter because you're on the equator. So the sun's closer. So the sun's bigger in the sky. And it's a lot warmer than what it is here. So 19 degrees here feels like in Tenerife, 19 degrees there feels like about 23, 24 degrees here in England. So the average day there feels like 24 degrees in England. So you can imagine it's a very warm, nice day. Well, I might be going to Marbella soon. And then I'm going to Malaga and then Tenerife this year. Next year, I'm going to England. I'm going to Newquay for a month next year. And then I don't know from there on. There's only a few places I really want to go, bro, if I'm being honest with you. I've been so many places, right? They're all very similar. There are certain places that have standout features. So for me, I would say Tenerife. The standout feature of Tenerife, for me, the standout feature really of the place is the fact that the sun's always out all year round and it's very mountainous and Martian. I think the landscape's cool as fuck because it looks like another planet. It looks like I'm on Mars or some shit. There's mountains everywhere. Yeah, so it's quite a unique landscape. That's what Tenerife holds, right, for me anyway. Yeah, I like the bars over there are the same as any bars abroad. The beach, it's a bit different. It's black sand, but it's still the same as any other beach abroad. Yeah. It's like, it's hard to explain that it's a beautiful place in its own way. Egypt, the sea. The only reason for me to ever go back to Egypt is to swim in that fucking sea with them animals again, with all the creatures of the ocean, because there's just so many in there. You get to Greece, it's like Greece. The ocean is beautiful. It's not nothing special. It's not like there's any particular mega wildlife in there, but it's just so pretty. It's picturesque, mate. It's like white beaches and turquoise sea. Yeah. When I say turquoise, I mean turquoise. I mean, the shit is fucking nice, man. I mean, beautiful to look at. The sea is beautiful in Greece. It really is. It's probably the nicest sea I've ever swam in. Turkey's a bit of a mad one because Turkey's just got a bit of everything. A little bit of everything. But ultimately, when you put all these together, right, they all share very similar things about them. They all do, really. Turkey is a totally different religion to Spain, but the way that it's set out in the areas where you'll be, it's very similar. Bars, restaurants, beach. Same with Egypt, really. Yeah, if you go in where the coral is, you get to see all the magical fish, right? Something you don't really see in Tenerife. You do see fish and stuff, barracuda and that, but not like that. Yeah, but when you're on the strip or whatever, bars, restaurants, beach. Do you get what I'm saying here? Greece. Bars, restaurants, bars, restaurants, bars, restaurants, beach. So there is other places I'll probably go in the world, but there's not going to be much difference between them. It's only when you're going long haul, I would say, which I've never been long haul. So I reckon if I go to Mexico, I would notice the difference. Do you get what I mean? I reckon if I went to Japan, I'm definitely going to notice the fucking difference. China, obviously, I'm going to know. Australia, I would imagine. America, I may notice the difference. Iceland, Norway, maybe, might notice the difference. But when it's them Central European or European-ish countries that are all like beach resorts, they're all pretty much the fucking same. I might have to check it out sometime. That looks, it's beautiful. I've been to Gran Canaria, bro. It's just a smaller Tenerife. Ah, yeah, but the Marbella content, bro. I'll be with Dan Bennett. Yeah, and when I'm not with Dan Bennett, I'll just be doing my own thing, bro. You know what I mean? It probably is going to be too posh for me. Well, they'll get a bit of unposhness in their posh world, won't they? All these posh tough motherfuckers ain't going to know what's hit them, am they? When I walk in the bar mush. All these little posh tough boys, bruv. They ain't even going to know what's just arrived in their bar. They'll soon fucking figure it out, though, won't they? Oh, yes, my little Speranzites. Oh, yes. Does your daddy drive a Spitfire? My daddy drives a Spitfire. I have a Rolls Royce. Do you have a Rolls Royce? Oh, yes. Oh, golly, golly, jolly good show, chap. I can see from your eyes that you are like me, and we have offshore bank accounts. We have one in the Cayman Islands. Oh, how much do you have in yours? Oh, yes. Do you have a secretary? Do you have a PA? Do you have a PR? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. See, I can blend with them. What do you mean? No, I can blend with them, bro. You know it. I just walk in. They'll think, oh, what the fuck's this just walked out? Hello? Hello? How are you all today, boys? Are you okay? Would you like some champagne and caviar? Come on. I can blend, man. Do you know what I'm saying, though? Come on, man. I can blend. And if I can't blend, I'll just walk up to them all individually and I'll give them some of the old, don't look around the eyes, don't look around the eyes, look into the eyes, you're under, you're under, you're under. You think that I am posh. My daddy drives a Spitfire, my mummy has a Rolls Royce, and I have 14 mansions, all on top of the cliffs in Marbella. Yeah, you're a little rich boy. You're going to give me £1 million out of your bank right now. Don't look away. Don't look around. Don't looking that you're under. You're back under. Right, where's my £1 million, son? Where's my fucking million? Is my £1 million? Is it being brought in a briefcase by Giles? Yeah, Giles. Is Giles bringing it? Yes, yes. Throw a Lamborghini in as well, son. No. Look into the eyes. Don't look around. Look into the eyes. Yeah, Lamborghini time. Lamborghini time for me. Come on then, Witty. Do you want a Lamborghini? Yeah, get Witty a Lamborghini as well. Come on. Now, I don't want to have to use my powers of persuasion. I don't want to have to use them, but I will if I have to. So hopefully, when I walk into these bars, they just listen to my, hello, my little Speranzites. Oh, yes, jolly good show, chap. I'm one of you. Do you believe me? Oh, yes, you want some champagne? Strawberries and champagne caviar. And they just believe my spiel, bro. Blend in that way. Otherwise, I'll have to use my godly powers that are behind the eyes. Did I have you all under? Was you all under my spell right then? Was you? I'll put them away. I'll put them away. I ain't trying to make you under a spell. I'll put them away. Don't nobody be sending me £1 million right now. God, I'm looking good. Am I really? Am I so pretty? Oh, I'm so pretty. Oi, chat. Am I so am I so pretty though? Oh, look at him. Oh, look at that well manicured beard. Look at that absolutely amazing skin. I'm so pretty, man. See what you mean? I burn my finger off. Fuck, I've lost another finger. It's too hot to handle. You understand. One country per month. Fucking hell, how much money do you think I earn, bro? I need to get a lot more viewers. Yeah, watching my videos and that and getting, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, bro. That's a lot of ads to go to a different country every month. I hate hashtag. Silver Fox for Valhalla. Where the warriors of all the way to Ragnarok. Hey, froze! I just wanted to see how many of you I could get. Did I get any of you? Did I get any of you? Did I make any of you jump? Watch me collab with hashtag. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. I did watch him talk about me in that video. And it was, I think he thinks that I'm unpredictable, maybe. As in, you know, I could be out with him somewhere and I could just decide to go Danny G. I got that from what he said, even though he said it in a comedic way. I think all you got the same thing from what he said, right? That he thinks I'd be unpredictable. I got that from the words, you know, and you can read from the words what somebody's trying to say. What hashtag doesn't realise is, yeah, I'm unpredictable, but not in that way. Not in that way. Just in a fun way. I'm unpredictable in a mentally fun way, right? And I think hashtag, like everybody else, he's seen all the clips of me going mental and he's never actually watched me. He doesn't know about this channel. People don't clip me like this, do they? If he'd saw me like this, he would know. Yeah, but he's never seen me like this. And he probably never will. Trust me. Everybody has that opinion of me, man. And most people do. It's just one of them ones. Sometimes shit happens. You can't do anything about it. Because hashtag's all about fun. He wouldn't want me coming away with him and going mental and fucking smashing somebody to pieces or whatever, or jumping, smashing a bar up or whatever, and ruining his whole fucking channel. And that's probably what he thinks I would be capable of doing, but I'm not capable of doing that. You know I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm a nice person. Do you know what I mean? I don't ever fight unless somebody tries to fight me. Like, I don't ever fight for no reason. But to hashtag, from all the clips that he sees, he probably thinks that I do. He probably thinks that I am that type of geezer who just goes out and goes schizophrenic for no reason and just starts wanting to fight everybody, you know what I mean? From all the clips, you would probably think that of me, wouldn't you? So it's not his fault. But I'm actually the opposite to that. I'm the guy that would rather not fight if I really have, unless I really have to. I'm just going to wash a few pots. Hello, Ruth. How are you today, Ruth? Are you good, man? Are you good? I know, everybody, I need to get my hair cut and I need to get my beard off. You do not need to tell me. I do know. I have been keeping it for a reason, because it's fucking freezing. Yeah? So I've been kind of like thinking, well, do I want to shave all the sides of my hair down to zero? I do want to shave all my beard off when it's this fucking cold. Probably not. So I've been keeping it to keep me warm. Always 3 of them. But I'm fully aware that, you know, it needs sorting out. Tony will love it for a bit when it comes off. She don't mind my beard, but obviously, you know, it'll make her laugh, you know. When she first kisses me, when the beard comes off, she'll laugh. She will giggle. I know she will. She always does. And I'll say the same as what I always say to her. What are you giggling at, babe? And she'll say, it just feels so weird without your beard. It feels like I'm not. It feels like I'm kissing like somebody else. She's like, don't even feel like your face. It always makes her giggle because it feels so. Well, it will feel so different, won't it, to kiss me when my beard comes off, when I've got a beard. To Tony, it'll take her back to the days when I didn't have a beard. Because when I first met Tony, I didn't have a beard. I was clean shaven. I was clean shaven for years and years and years and years. And then I started having like a little beard. And then I went all in. I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to have a big beard. And I've had a big beard now for what, probably about 10 years. But you'll see it in its stages now. Do you want to shave it off? Because when I shave it off, yeah, as it's growing back, I'll cut it into all the stages that I used to have it in when I was younger. So first of all, you'll just have like a moustache and like a little bit here. And then as it progresses, it'll grow into a goatee. And then after the goatee's there, then I'll let these side bits start growing. And I'll cut them neat. And you'll get to see all the process of the beard until it comes back to what it is now. Can't beat a bit of stubble. Then just finished work, Ruth? Yeah, very, very well earned cup of fucking rosy there for you, Ruth. Very well earned cup of rosy. For you there, mate. Very well earned. You don't half graft you know, Ruth. You're a proper grafter, you are. Well, you might get a bit of stubble. When's your next holiday, Ruth? When you got your next holiday planned? Have you planned the next holiday yet? The plans for the rest of the day? Well, I'm going to speak to you for about another 20 minutes. I've been on live for you for nearly 2 hours now. And then I'm going to go and get in the bath. And whilst I'm in the bath, I'm going to upload that sea video for you all that I said I was going to upload earlier. I'm also going to upload a few videos to TikTok. I've got a few cameos to do. And then Tony will be home. And then when Tony's home, I don't know, bro, really. We'll probably just end up watching films and stuff together. I'm cooking today, actually, so you're going to get a cooking live from me later. I'm cooking carbonara. Mike, it's not carbonara. It's a carbonara base sauce with everything else that I can put in it. So it's not carbonara, but I call it carbonara because I just do, alright? So yeah, that's what I'm doing this afternoon, cooking carbonara. You know, I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, so you'll get some gym footage from me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not decided because my left arm's still, my left elbow is still fucked. Not fucked, not as bad as it was, but it's still fucked, yeah? And I was going to get to the gym today, but then I thought, you know something, Danny, just give it one more day. Give it one more day to heal a little bit more. And then I want to do chest and biceps, which is what I would normally do, because normally I do back and triceps together and chest and biceps. I don't do it like normal people do it. It's not because I'm abnormal. It's just that obviously when you do back, you work some biceps. It doesn't matter how much you try to isolate your lats and your fucking rhomboids. It makes no difference. You are going to use your fucking arms. You're going to use your body. You're going to use your grip. Yeah, you're going to use your forearms. You're going to use your biceps. You're going to use the lot. Do you know what I mean? Right, when you're doing back. And I know that. So it takes some of the power out of my biceps. So I do it the other way. I do chest with biceps, because when I'm doing chest, I'm primarily using, if anything, triceps. Not really touching my biceps. I'm not really using much grip with bench, so I'm not really using my forearms too much. Yeah. So I can work the biceps and the fresh, and it's the same with triceps and back. With back, I'm primarily using biceps for the back movements. So I don't really want to do that. I'd rather work the triceps because I'm not touching them when I work back. Really, when I'm ever working my triceps, I'm not. So, and then I usually do shoulders and legs, and abs I'm doing all the time. You know what I mean? So that's how I kind of do my splits. So tomorrow I want to do chest and biceps, but it's all going to depend on that arm. It's all going to depend on that fucker. So I might be doing chest and biceps, or I could be doing chest and lat pull down or whatever. And I won't be going to like maximum 1 rep. I might go down as low as 3 or 4 reps, but I will have done a lot of sets building up to it first. So it'll be slightly different to what it was last time I trained. It'll be more of a proper training session where I'm not really looking on lifting 1 rep max. I'm just looking on building up and doing lots of reps to really work the muscle like. Yeah, I do, Kelly. What the fuck does that mean, Janet Jane? I don't even know what that means. Yes, P-Bone. My back's okay now. So obviously the only reason my back was fucked is because for that day when I couldn't bend down because of my leg and my arse. Yeah, I was literally, when I couldn't bend my legs, I was using my back. I was bending my back to lift tons of stuff, you know what I mean? To move my sister. So that's the only reason why it fucked me up like that. But the next day I woke up and my back was all right, you know. My lower back is very strong. So it was all right, man. Which surprised me, if I'm being honest with you. It did surprise me a little bit. Because I thought it was going to be in pain for days, but my lower back was fixed virtually straight away. My hamstring is virtually fixed now. It's virtually back to normal. Whatever tear I'd done to it has healed quick, but I've been firing protein into my body over the last fucking 3 or 4 days. The elbow's still fucked, and I've still got sciatica, but I have lived with sciatica before. Do you know what I mean? So I just have to live with it. I just have to be careful what exercise I'm doing, but I am healing. I'm way more healed than what I was when I spoke to you the other day outside my mum's. I'm way more healed, man, now. Still not going to do any shadow boxing or any squatting, but I can definitely get to the gym and do some training. Like, definitely 100%. And I might actually, when I've finished, at the end, I might actually, yeah, work my legs, but just be very careful and just go light and just work them rather than not doing anything on them, because that'll do my fucking head in. That'll do my head in if I don't do anything on them. It will really piss me off. So I'm just looking for a film to put on in the background. I can't find one. Fucking. My max bench press, I don't know. Yeah, you got to keep moving with it, Kelly. I agree. Do you have any tips on recovery? Eat a lot of protein, Sleep well. My tennis elbow's still there. Oh, bathing Dell. My max bench presses. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, when I go and do chest at the gym tomorrow, it'll be dumbbells. I always primarily use dumbbells. It's just, that's the best way to do it. And I'll be able to judge really of what I can press on dumbbells. Obviously, anybody who uses dumbbells knows it's always lighter than what it is on the bar. Like, if you can press 120 kg on the bar, you ain't pressing 60 kg dumbbells. You get what I mean? It's just different, isn't it? So for me, I would say 35 kg dumbbells, yeah, would equate to 80, 85 kg. About 85 kg. 40 kg dumbbells for me equate to basically 100 kg. When I can do 4 reps with 40 kg dumbbells, I can usually bench 100 kg on a bar. Different. So I won't know until I get to the gym tomorrow, mate. I haven't done bench like that for that long. If I get 35s, I'll be happy. So right now, maybe 85 kg. I'll know tomorrow, bro. If I go and do 35 kg dumbbells and I press them and I get 4 reps with them and I can't get no heavier, you're probably right. I would say 85 kg probably is my max bench at the moment. If I get 40 kg dumbbells, I'm probably getting more up by 100. If I get 45 kg dumbbells, which no chance, I'm benching 100 kg or over. But probably not. I'm not going to get 45 kg dumbbells. There's no fucking way. There's no feasible way I can possibly do that. I don't give a fucking shit. There's no way. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get 40s, if I'm being honest with you. I reckon 35s tomorrow, maybe. I'll definitely get 35s. I will definitely get 35s. I will definitely get 35s. Yeah. But anything heavier than that, I don't know, bro. I've not done chest for such a long time. I haven't really been benching anything for months, bro. For a long time now, really. For months and months. I have not been benching. I've been doing press-ups only. And by not putting the extra weight on me and just doing press-ups, I mean, I have started doing them very slow to make it even harder on myself. And they've still kept some of my chest strength there. But fuck me, I've lost loads, bro. I've lost loads of strength everywhere, bro, to be honest with you. Well, not loads. You know, a bit. A bit. So I've lost some strength. But it all comes with, you know, obviously I've got a lot lighter, bro, which I've worked on myself. I've been doing a lot more cardio and becoming a lot faster and fitter. So obviously with that process that I put myself through, I've lost some of my strength. Yeah, because when I say I'm built like a tank, bro, I don't just mean muscle. I take everything into consideration when I say that, you know. So I'm not just talking about literally. I'm durable, bro. I'm flexible. I'm fast. I'm strong. I'm fit. Literally. So that is what I mean by being a tank. I don't mean like, you know, Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall would be more like a battle station. More like the Death Star or something. Strong that is, Liam. Well done. Especially for your body weight, bro. Well done, that's strong. Eddie Hall is massive, yeah, he's fucking huge, isn't it? I'm not that type of build. Like I used to, well, I've never been as big as Eddie Hall. Let's not get that twisted. And I've never had that kind of power lifter build. But I've had in between. Like when I was younger, like nowhere near as big as Eddie Hall or anything. I'm not trying to say that. But I'm just saying, like, I had more of an in-between build when I was younger. So I carried more weight, especially my midsection I was a 34-inch waist. Do you know what I mean? I was a 34-inch waist, now I'm a 31. I've changed my physique over the years so much. I've actually changed my metabolism. I've changed my own metabolism over the years. I've done it myself to be smaller and not be as big. Because when I was younger, I was way bigger. I was at least a stone to a stone and a half bigger than I am now, just sat here. It's much bigger, you know. It's a lot of weight, a lot of muscle, a lot of size. Especially, I do fast, yeah, which is something I didn't do when I was younger. I never used to fast at all. I do fast now. I also do fasted cardio a lot, which I never did when I was younger. I've changed my eating habits to incorporate way more vegetables as I've got older. I still ate vegetables when I was younger, but nowhere near as much as I do now. Now I try and eat vegetables like every day at some point. I've changed my training habits. I never used to run long distance. The most I would run was 2 mile. I wouldn't go past it because I just wanted to be fit enough to train and be strong and all that. I was more bothered about strength when I was younger, more bothered about size and strength. It's as I've got older that I've changed my mindset, which has changed how I train, which has changed how I eat, which has changed when I eat, which has changed how many calories I eat, which has created a whole different physique. Now I am athletic, more so than when I was younger. Nowhere near as big, nowhere near as strong, but more athletic. But that was through choice. No, it's not called getting old. It's just a change in my training. It's not about getting old, mate, because I push my body. So the way that I train is harder than training like I used to train. It's just harder. Do you know what I mean? Because of the way that I train, bro. I do a week, thousands of reps. A week, I torture my body now. That's why I'm built the way I am. I'm very compact. Like my muscle is there's no water. It's not spongy. Like if you was here and you felt me, sounds a bit weird, but if you was here and you felt me, yeah, you would feel that I am solid. Like everything's solid. All my muscles are very solid, densely packed. Yeah, and that is the amount of fucking grind that I have put my body through, bro. Trust me, I train harder than I used to train now. I put my body through way more torture. The way that I train is way harder. Like 12 sets on chest, 3 sets going up in weight. The way I train is way harder than that. And I know that for a fact. It really is. It really fucking is, bro. I train actually too hard. I overtrain. That's what's helped me keep my size down. I literally overtrain on purpose, bro. I undereat and I overtrain on purpose. Ain't that a mad one? Get your head around that. And I've been saying this for years and people watch me do it. I undereat and I overtrain to keep myself a certain size. I do not want to be over 13.5 stone. Categorically, I do not want to be over 13.5 stone. So I can put another half a stone on and it won't affect the way that I move. It's the speed and the agility and the cardiovascular power that I don't want to lose. And I will not lose it for nothing or for nobody. These are attributes that, yeah, I had when I was younger, but not like I do now. And since I've got them, I love them. I love being fast. I love having very good fitness and cardio level. I love being agile, way more agile than I used to be. I fucking love it, man. I don't want to give them up. So I starve myself and I overtrain. Sometimes I train 14 days in a row, right? It's no joke. You all know this. Sometimes I train 14 days in a row without a break. And then I might have 2 days off. And then I'm back to 10 days in a row. That's how I train, right? That's overtraining, bro. Let's not get it twisted. That's fucking overtraining. My muscles never have a chance to grow past a certain point because I don't let them. I just don't let them. I'm working them before they're healed, effectively. Online talent agency, it is 100%. You've hit the nail on the fucking head. I've realised this, bro. Bro, you've hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, you hit the nail bang on the head, bro. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, but I'm 40 fucking 4 now. I can't do it no more. I was just about to put that in there at the end before you fucking typed that, bro. Before I saw it, but I saw that first. You are 100%. I can't do this shit no more, bro. It's fucking killing me. It's breaking me, bro. It's fucking breaking me. I can't do it no more. I've got to switch. It's up here now, isn't it? Now I've got to switch off. I've got to switch off. I still need to train, and I will still train hard. But I've got to stop training fucking 10 days in a row, 14 days. You're fucking stupid, man. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll break, bro. I'll snap my shit. Yeah, you can read my mind. Yeah, I've got to really. I'm going to end up putting some size on, some weight on. I know I am. Do you know what I mean? I know I am, bro. I've just got to accept it. See, it's all right saying, listen, you listen to the conversation I just had. I won't lose it. I won't lose my speed. I won't lose my agility. I won't lose it. Yeah, but then that was how I think now, right? But then at the end of the conversation, I was going to have this conversation with you. But I really realistically know that I can't keep this up. And I do need to change my mindset. And I do need to accept that I'm going to lose certain attributes as I get older. And I am going to have to accept this before I break. Because my body doesn't heal as fast no more. Even though it still does heal quite fast for a man of my age, it doesn't heal quite as fast as it did when I was 30. I know. I don't need to ring Tony. Yeah, I know. With me gammy leg, Danny, you need to start deadlifting, lad, especially with my gammy arse cheek. That's a very nice way of putting it, bro. Thank you very much. Me gammy arse cheek, I like it. We'll use it. We'll go with it. My testosterone level ain't dropping nowhere, bro. I'll tell you that now. Because otherwise I wouldn't have the energy that I've got. I mark my testosterone clear off my energy levels. And as you all know, switching off is my problem, not switching on. Now, my testosterone's still fine. At the moment. I could deadlift 100 key right now, bro. Do you know what? I do my 50 key, 50 reps. When I deadlift that 50 key, I do it for 50 reps. That's no joke. When I squat, 40 to 50 reps. I fucked my ass up the other day on about rep 38. I still completed my fucking set. But I fucked my ass up on like rep 38. Do a lot of reps of that 50 key, you know. But my back hasn't really lost much. I will definitely fucking deadlift 100 key, bro. That's one thing I can guarantee you. No, I've never had blood work done. Brian, you don't need to. It depends. If you want to be a power lifter or a professional bodybuilder, you'd need to deadlift a lot more, right? But if you're doing 60 key for 3 sets of 10, that's good, bro. That'll give you a nice, strong lower back. I mean, without no risk of injury. Good way of doing it. Yeah, literally, nice, strong lower back that with no risk of injury. My 50 key, I deadlift that like 50 reps, bro. Right? It's quite light for deadlift, really. But it has given me a strong lower back. Do you know what I mean? My lower back is strong just from doing 50 key. So it's not always about doing mad weights, bro. It's just about doing the exercise with very good form and putting your body doesn't really know what you're lifting. Your muscles and everything don't know. They know the strain you put them under. That's all the body knows, the strain. When I go back to the gym, I'll work up to a point where I'm quite comfortable with it. And I don't need to go past that point. I'm going to do the same with all my training now. I don't need to go past the point of, I need to go past the point of comfort with reps, but I don't need to go past the point of comfort with weight. Got nothing to prove, mate. So that's the way I'll look at it now when I train. I mean, I'm just going to go past my comfort zone when it comes to like the effort that I put in, the amount of reps that I do, the damage that it does to me. Yeah. Not really going to go out my comfort zone when it comes to weight that I'm lifting. I'll just do that gradually as I train. How did I start making videos? I just did. I've got nothing to prove, bro. Nothing to prove at all. For me, training is not about that, is it? Training's not about, like I said to you, I'm not going to be the strongest geezer in the fucking world because I'm not training for that, am I? It's not my emphasis on training, is it? I have so many different things that I do. My emphasis is golf, right? And life, bodyboarding, fucking basketball, tennis. I don't need to be massive for any of these things, do I? Think about it. I don't know. So my emphasis is on what I do in my life, you know, how I live my life, stuff like that. A target handicap. Do I have a target? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Requires me to actually have a think about this one. Do I have a target handicap? I hadn't really, you know something, I hadn't really thought about this. Yeah, up until you just asked me. Seriously thought about it, like. And I would say that I would like to get down to something probably as simple as 10 constantly. Yes. So 2 shots off what I normally play to now. It's not really a massive goal, is it? And then when I get to there, I'm going to go, because I'm sick of putting pressure on myself, bro. I put too much pressure on myself sometimes. You all know this, right? I do. And it's all right pressuring yourself because it makes you work harder to get there. But it also creates a lot of frustration. And I just want to enjoy it. Like if you watch me play now, you watched me play the other day, like you saw I enjoyed being there, even though the conditions were shit and it was horrible. Yeah, conditions, I still enjoyed it, right? You could see in the way I was. So my mind's kind of switched off when it's like trying to do big things. I'm just going to do little increments of getting better, just little increments. Just set myself a little goal, reach that little goal, then set another little goal, reach that little goal, rather than setting big goals and then getting frustrated because they're so hard to reach. Does that make any sense? So we'll see. I know, Kelly. Loads of people are. They think I'm daft. They think I'm daft. I think the audience is daft as well. Loads of people have been doing it for about the last half an hour, innit? I know, Kelly. About half an hour. About the last half an hour, innit? So yeah, little goals will hopefully lead to big goals. But little to begin with. Just little increments. So go from a 12 to a 10. I'll be happy with that. If it takes the year to do it, it takes the year to do it. If I do it quicker than that, I do it quicker than that. It's all going to come down to, I think, playing a lot. Getting some clubs in my bag, like getting them to a point. You know, so there's a lot of work to be done. I know, Ruth. Mm-hmm. She's hard. Oh, man. Right. You've all got a video to look forward to now. You've had me for 2 hours. You've all got a video to look forward to now. Nice little conversation this morning. The next time you will see me live will be later when I'm doing a cooking live. Danny's carbonara. It's not carbonara. It's just a carbonara based sauce that I add bare stuff to, like shitloads. Right? So it's not actual carbonara. It starts off with a carbonara sauce, but it turns into something other than carbonara. So you get to watch that later. In between there, I'm going to be uploading that video of the sea. It's just a video of the sea. It's nothing special. But if you like the sea, you'll probably like the video. Other than that, have a really good day, and I'll see you later on this afternoon. Peace out, man. Peace. Stay happy.